Let's move to a very, very important and a crucial topic, and that is luck. By the end of today's life lesson, all of you will surely believe that you are lucky because you were there. But having said that, have you heard about something called the Pygmalion effect? Pygmalion is a mythological sculptor who would choose some stones and out of that he will carve out statues. And he carved out a statue and he loved that statue so much, he wanted to marry that statue. And he was so intensely in love that he willed the god of love to come and give life to that statue. And then the story goes, he married the statue that he created because it became a woman. It became very famous all over the world as Pygmalion effect. There was an extraordinary research which was done in 1969. And that research was done in a school. There are various shades of that research which has happened across the last 50 years. And the research has always had similar results. In 1969, a teacher was told that your class has 3 different categories of students. One category of students who are very bright. One that they have not been able to find too many details. And one which is poor. In other words, the teacher has been given a context about the student saying, these are very bright students. These are very poor students. And about these students, we don't know, you will have to find out. The truth is, no such research had been done. No such tests had been done. None of these students' IQ was decided. It was just random. A year later, those students whom the teacher believed were bright performed the best in the class. Those students where the teacher believed they are not good enough were the worst. And that group of students about which the teacher was told we don't know performed ordinarily. And it shook the whole world. It showed to the whole world how much powerful is the approach of teacher towards the student. So Vaishnavi is my student. When I look at her believing she is special, she has brilliant grasping power, she will do something magical in life, then when I look at her, there is a smile, there is a belief, there is an intensity, there is positivity. And when the teacher and the students connect, the student can feel that somebody believes in me. And it came to be called as the Pygmalion effect. Where the base of this effect was higher expectations and proper behavior leads to increased performance. So 2 factors, higher expectations and proper behavior leads to increased performance. And those children about whom it was told that their IQ is less and they're always troublesome, when the teacher looked at these students, the body language itself was different. Have you experienced in your school some teachers looking at you and saying, hey, nonsense, come here. Hey, stupid. This is very talkative, never disciplined. And the child will never become disciplined in that teacher's class. The expectations that you have from others and the behavior you have towards them will so often determine what kind of results they produce. So Kanchan is a mother, Kanchan Dangre here, and she looks at her son Ishan, and Ishan looks at mother looking. Now what does Ishan see on Kanchan's face, her body language in her eyes for himself? Let's say Ishan did not do well in his academics. He scored, let's say 55%. Now does he see mother thinking, this is a hopeless child? Would the child feel, I have disappointed my mother, I don't think I am good enough? And his mother saying, तुमको इतना फ्रीडम दिया फिर भी तुमने नहीं किया, तुम्हारे ऊपर ना पूरा मेहनत बेकार हो गया मेरा. And then would she create guilt in the child and say, मैंने ये नहीं किया, वो नहीं किया, ऐसा नहीं किया, वैसा नहीं किया, सब तुम्हारे लिए, लेकिन तुम देखो कैसे निकले. We are thinking by insulting the child will feel pain, and out of that pain, the child will become disciplined and decide, now onwards I'll do well. Doesn't work that way. And let's say the child becomes a performer, but emotionally the child will never be complete. Emotionally, the child will attack people when people don't live up to his or her expectations. Emotionally, the child will want to be in control all the while, because once when they did not do well, they were made to feel so helpless. So the child might become a topper in engineering, the child might go to MIT US to study, the child might come out with a gold medal, but there is a lot of pain that the child will always carry in their heart. They have become performers, but they will always have chaos. One element of their life will never have peace, and you and me don't want to nurture that kind of children. So the Pygmalion effect, and that research proved, your expectations from your child and your behavior towards your child will make a huge difference in the performance of the child. Well, they did the same research in army. A colonel was given about 105 cadets, and there were 5 groups in which all these cadets were distributed, and all the group had one leader. And the colonel who was in charge of this was told, these are the brightest of students. They don't understand mental barriers at all. And these people, they give up very soon. Don't get carried away by 1 or 2 performances theirs. And this bunch, we don't know anything about it. So we have distributed all of them equally in all the 5 teams. See what you can do in 1 year's time. The results which was produced in the school was the same results which was produced even in the army. The expectations of the colonel and the behavior of the colonel towards those people determined and defined the results of the cadets. Which means the same thing is applicable in marriage, same thing is applicable among friends. Very importantly, the same thing is applicable in your office with your colleagues. Have you ever seen this? That you don't like somebody's work, and then you start being a little aloof with them, and their work goes down, their work never rises. It's a downward spiral. On the other hand, what might work is you continuing to groom them, saying, the past is past, let me give it another shot wholeheartedly. Let me see what happens. Let me break the big thing that I want from them into smaller chunks. And let me keep talking to them in a way where they believe that I believe in them. Because anyway, if you have to work, let's give 200% positivity to each other instead of thinking, ये तो कुछ करेगा नहीं, इसके संग इतना करके क्या फायदा है, इसको तो 2-3 महीने में अपने को निकालने का ही है. And those people will never be able to lift their performance. Pygmalion effect impacts us in every aspect of life. Now, most importantly, it impacts you in your life, the way you think about yourself. Because you are with you all the time, I assume. I assume all of you have one body where you stay. So let's say there is a Dheeraj Samdadia over here. And then Dheeraj says, ये अपने से नहीं होता है. Does he have the potential? Yes. Does he have the capability? Yes. Does he have the belief? No. Or he's like Ranveer Singh in that movie, Gully Boy. Life both hard. Have you seen that movie, Gully Boy? Do you remember the dialogue that he would repeat? A lot of t-shirts were also created. People would wear it with a lot of pride and go everywhere saying, life both hard. बधाई हो. You have convinced yourself life both hard. Now in everything you will see a struggle. So Pygmalion effect works on you, by you all the time. Let's say you have a tough marriage. Your spouse is not cooperative. They get angry at the drop of a hat, the Britishers would say. But let's say in coronavirus time, let's say they get angry at the drop of the mask. मतलब थोड़ा कॉन्टेक्स्ट थोड़ा अच्छा सेट होना चाहिए ना. Now one thing you can believe is कहां फंस गए यार. ये अगर यूएस होती ना कब का छोड़ चुकी होती तो उसको. इंडिया में तो क्या है भाई, मम्मी पापा ने बोला है कि डोली में जाओ, अर्थी में आओ एंड ऑल दैट स्टफ. अभी मेरा क्या है, बच्चों के खातिर. And there is resignation. Alternatively, you can say, इस बंदे को ठीक करने में 2-3 साल लगेगा, but in 2-3 years I will change everything. I will teach him how to respect me. Slowly and steadily, 1% a week, 3 years means 150% हो ही जाएगा. छोड़ेंगे नहीं अपन. I believe I deserve a beautiful life. And even if I have to work for 3 years to ensure the next 50 years is great, I'm going to work on that. कर लेंगे अपन. And the moment you think this way, you will find options coming in front of you, ideas occurring to you. Pygmalion effect is working for you. So is the case with finance. You are minus 10 crores. And there are many people who give up, run away, commit suicide. Because their belief is, कुछ नहीं हो पाएगा. And there are some people who rise the way phoenix would rise through its ashes. एंड से रास्ता निकालेंगे यार, सॉल्यूशन मिल जाएगा अपने को, यार ढूंढते रहो. I guess that is what made Shivaji escape from Agra. That belief, I will still rule this country. And this is not the end. Pygmalion effect works like nobody's business. What does it say? Higher expectations and proper behavior leads to increased performance. Higher expectations, if I have that from myself, proper behavior towards myself. I'm in love with myself, I enjoy my life, I have beautiful golden moments, I smile a lot, I eat naturals ice cream, I have great chai. And things might be tough in many aspects of life, but I behave properly with myself. Higher expectations from myself and proper behavior towards myself will lead to increased performance. When you do that to yourself, even if the world is not motivating around you, you will still do beautifully well. And it's only a matter of time before the world changes its opinion about you. And if you have a motivating environment, there are a few more people who believe in you. They're also working in the Pygmalion effect with you. They also believe in you completely. Their behavior towards you is also very supportive and very encouraging. फिर तो माशाल्लाह, you will go through life very, very smoothly. As smoothly as the eagle flies in the skies, you will glide through life. Hey, by the way, I know some of you have a research bent of mind, so you might be thinking, is there something which is the opposite of Pygmalion effect? Yet there is something called Golem effect. Golem, Golem effect. Have you seen those movies, Lord of the Rings, where you have these urchins, these golem kind of people, who are always negative, who are more like a vulture towards everything around them? Golem effect is very simple. Lower expectations leads to a downfall. इससे ज्यादा नहीं होगा, इससे इतना ही होगा, इसको इतना ही दो. That person will never grow in life. So if I have a Aditya coming to office, brand new engineer, what can I make him believe? You're good, you're solid, you will learn a lot. And chances are he will. The most powerful thing in the world is not potentials but belief. Through beliefs, you behave. And through behavior, you develop. And that's why you listen to videos about a blind man running in a marathon. He believes he can. His blindness and lack of vision doesn't scare him. Ki, what if I fall? He believes, if I fall, somebody will help me. So I'll get some guy to run with me, and I'll just tell him, just take care of any hole in front of me. That's all. If there are no holes, no problems. If there are holes, just slightly push me to the left, pull me to the right. That's about it. That's what creates a Arunima Sinha, belief. There is no existing proof when she was thrown out of the train that she can climb Mount Everest. But she saw it in herself, मैं कर सकती है. Then every obstacle looks surmountable. है लेकिन हो सकता है, तकलीफ है लेकिन समाधान भी मिलेगा. When you have that belief, you can see those things around you. And the most classic example for this is you buy a brand new car and you will find the same model and same color everywhere on the roads. Till you bought that car, you thought that यार ये गाड़ी किसी के पास नहीं है, ये कलर तो किसी के पास नहीं है, मेरे को यही चाहिए. You bought it and you found your neighbor has exactly that same car. And you have to see those two cars together for the rest of your life. It was always existing, but you didn't see it because the eyes were not searching for it. My senses can take in 1.6 million things in a minute. But if I take in 1.6 million, I will go mad. Because when will I stack them? How will I store them? I don't have that processing power. So my beliefs now filter out the inputs. And my beliefs only takes in those which it is searching for. And that to me becomes the world. I think I am going through a bad luck phase, classically in India known as Sadasati. You will find so many reasons to believe you are going through a bad phase. You will be drinking chai and that cup will break and you will say, "Dekh mera time kitna kharab hai." You will be walking down from first floor to ground floor, your leg will slip and your bum will have another small bump. And you say, "Dekh kitna time kharab hai, बैठ भी नहीं सकता अभी." You have to sit like this and people might think that you are going to release something and they might do like this. They have no idea. You are attempting to protect some pain, not give them pain. All these things will happen. And you will only find proofs. My life is bad. My luck is bad. I am going through difficult times. 7.5 years, do nothing now. Very good. Don't eat. Don't drink. Do 7.5 years upvas. You will. Don't eat pani puri, bhel puri, dabeli, whatever. The time kharab hai, mat kha. Only on water. Buddha took about 22 years. You might reach there in 7.5 years. Correct? On the other hand, I have seen people going through horrible times. Horrible. And yet their eyes search for proof that this is the end. इसके आगे ना, best of my life is there. And somehow they find opportunity, they find money, they find good friends. उनका कुछ रुकता ही नहीं है. We call those people lucky. कितना लकी है यार. What is luck? Luck is equal to bonus. You wanted something, you got much more than that, you think it is luck. You wanted something you did not get, somebody else got, you think it is luck. Luck is fundamentally bonus and things which makes life easier. I believe in a few things. One very deep belief is I can create my luck. Through efforts, through right character, through inner strength, I can create my luck. So Vivekananda, with no money and no contacts, travels all the way to Chicago to address the Parliament of Religions. He has that belief, हो जाएगा कुछ ना कुछ. And he finds people who give him shelter, give him food, give him an opportunity to speak, arrange a press conference for him, gather some money for him. Now, all this wouldn't have happened had he sat inside his home in Calcutta. If he had done that, my name wouldn't be so valuable. But he went out. He created his luck. Today, Arunima Sinha is invited as a speaker and she gets 10 lakh rupees to speak. There is a speaker's bureau, and if you check over there, Arunima Sinha, fees for 2 hours talk, 10 lakhs. And I was told by another gentleman, कितनी lucky है देख. Correct. One day she was sitting inside her house, she felt like stretching. The size of the house was small, she came to her balcony, she stretched and ayyo, Mount Everest. Correct? Like that she suddenly just stretched and Mount Everest was there. So I told that fellow, yeah, absolutely right, she's very lucky. Then he goes on to say, she's a woman, na? So women, they always get a lot of opportunities. Men find it very difficult. Acha? Really? Wow, that's a brilliant insight. And I told him, can you tell me 5 men who suffered a lot because of women? I mean, they did not get the breaks in life because they were men. And you can include examples of traveling in a bus where women have reserved seats and men don't have. But damn it, that also means out of 50 seats in a bus, 40 is by default for men. And even if 4 are reserved for women, your eyes are only going on those 4. What about the others which is there? What you see is bad luck. I call it as blindness. It's not bad luck, it's blindness. What you call as bad luck is actually being blind. This is my belief number 1. I can create my own luck. I am very lucky to have all of you. Super lucky to have you in life. And look at the collection of people. How many people are blessed to have such beautiful people in their life? But did this happen because I visited Joshi Vada Pav Wala every day for 2.5 years? Or was it because I went to Dagdu Set every morning and I prayed over there and suddenly all of you came? You and me create our luck. Ritesh writes very sweetly, we are lucky to have you. From today onwards, I love you more. But the fact remains, every year we do Let's Explore. We are just doing batch 132. And let's say every time we speak to at least 50 people before 20 of them decide to do the batch. There are 30 of them who decide not to do for various reasons. Were they unlucky? And the 20 who decided, were they lucky? To me, it's not luck. To me, it's you created your luck. Now, having said that, let's put that to one side. Let's go to another dimension, in a very, very important dimension. Is your fingerprint unique, or is your fingerprint common with a few more people on this planet? Unique or common? Unique? Do all of you believe unique? Yeah. Or do you believe the same fingerprint is with a few more people? Unique, right? Okay. They say that same looking people, there are 7 in the world. I mean, there are 6 more people who look exactly like you. And I'm searching for the other 6. But fingerprints is unique. Do you know the eye print is unique? That's why those eye scanners are there. And nowadays these phones have come, which will only open when your eyes are open. They'll scan your eyes. It's applicable for most of you. Do you know the hair print is unique? People like me. Do you know footprint is unique? Do you know voice print is unique? Which means if so much about you is unique, listen carefully, it means your life has to be unique. Your life cannot be exactly like somebody else's life. Which means you will go through your own struggles, you will go through your own breaks, you will go through your own trauma, you will also go through a lot of breakthroughs, you will also go through a lot of blessings. Your life is unique. It will not be like anybody else's life. I feel unlucky when I compare my life with somebody else. I will look at Rajesh Rathod and say, यार वो कितना क्रिएटिव है, भगवान ने उसको कितना क्रिएटिव बनाया है, मेरे पास तो क्रिएटिविटी है ही नहीं. Correct. His life is supposed to be like his. My life is supposed to be like mine. Let me find out what are the jewels in my life. The more I look at Rajesh's life, the more I look at Tanuja's life, the more I look at Amit's life, the more I look at Nimisha's life, the more I look at Satish's life, obviously I can see the good happening in their life, but my life is supposed to be like mine. Your childhood might have an extraordinary father, my childhood might have a difficult father. Your childhood might be in poverty, my childhood might be in abundance. In your life, you might be surrounded by people who have gone to premium institutes like IIM, IITs and stuff. In my life, I might be the first educated person. In your life, you might have some great friends. In my life, my childhood might have been very lonely. But your life is supposed to be like yours, and my life is supposed to be like mine. I find a happy married couple, and I shouldn't say, oh, kitne khush hai yaar, aur apna dekh yaar. And there are many people who might be looking at me and saying, yaar, wo kitna khush hai. It's relative. We are supposed to be unique. Our life is supposed to be unique. We might call it luck, we might call it bad luck. Let me look at my life and ask myself, how do I make it great? How do I make it full of love? How do I surround myself with good friends? How can I laugh every day? When I look at my life from my eyes and ask, what should I do to make it happen? I can make 100 things happen. When I look at somebody else's life and say, yaar, what I'm telling myself is, stay in inaction. Let's say Rajesh Rathod says, यार अपना ऑफिस कितना छोटा है, 1000 स्क्वायर फीट का मेरा ऑफिस है, मेरा अनिल की तरह अगर 20,000 स्क्वायर फीट का शोरूम होता ना, मैं पूरे दुनिया को हिला देता. अनिल माइट बी थिंकिंग, यार 20,000 स्क्वायर फीट को कैसे संभालूं, कोरोना टाइम में तो कोई आता भी नहीं है, खुद ही को ऊपर नीचे भागना पड़ता है, स्टॉक इतना ज्यादा रखना पड़ता है, क्योंकि खाली दुकान तो रख नहीं सकते, और अभी तो फुटफॉल्स ही नहीं है. बहुत बड़ा गलती किया ये 20,000 स्क्वायर फीट का. 1,000-1,200 का स्क्वायर फीट का रहता ना दुकान, टनाटन चलता था, किसी के ऊपर अपन डिपेंडेंट नहीं है, लाइफ बहुत स्टेडी होता था. What you call as luck, somebody might be thinking that is bad luck. What you are thinking is bad luck, somebody else might be thinking that is actually luck. Good luck, bad luck, who knows? Ideal way to live life is to forget about this factor called luck and say, I will create whatever has to be created. Remember Jafrica. Japan, no resources, bad luck. Africa, all the resources, good luck. It's the human beings who stay in that land, who decided what to do with their life, went on to create themselves. तो ज्यादा लक पे भरोसा नहीं करने का, खुद पे भरोसा करने का. और जब खुद पे भरोसा नहीं होता है ना, तो अपन लक के भरोसे रहते. As a business, it might be good to make people believe in luck, especially if you are selling those stones. है ना लतिक, ये अंगूठी पहनो, एकदम सब टनाटन हो जाएगा लाइफ में. And then we have people who get married based on horoscope. In case you haven't heard me say this before, there was a spelling mistake. It was actually horoscope. The R went missing, and we assumed it is horoscope. Horoscope. How can somebody say if this boy gets married to this girl, the mother-in-law will die? Now, when will that mother-in-law get this child married now? And this person, 80 साल की आयु है इसकी, तो भेज दो उसको कश्मीर, और बुलेट प्रूफ जैकेट का भी उसको जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगा. 35 साल की उम्र है अभी तो. एनीवे इज नॉट गोइंग टू डाई. ऐसे ही भेज दो उसको. उधर चाइना के 10,000 लोग आ रहे हैं, इधर हमारा एक हीरो खड़ा है विथ हिज हॉरोस्कोप. As the Chinese attempts to fire, he should be able to tell them, why are you wasting your bullet? I am not going to die. See what that Iron Man, Superman, Batman all rolled into me. Or when you appoint a driver, don't ask for his driving license, ask only for his horoscope. तेरी कुंडली में क्या लिखा है? और when you hire accountant ना, hire him based on his horoscope, कि वहां लक्ष्मी का कितना वास है. उसके पास लक्ष्मी का बहुत वास है, फटाफट उसको चीफ अकाउंटेंट बना दे. ही मे नॉट नो डेबिट एंड क्रेडिट, बट लक्ष्मी है उसके हाथ में, रख ले उसको तेरे पास. करोगे ऐसे? Ask a person who does not know how to drive brand new car, दे दे उसको. क्यों? उसके किस्मत में लिखा हुआ है कि इसके अगले 3 साल तक इसके जिंदगी में कोई भी आंच नहीं आने वाली है. दे दे तेरी गाड़ी. For these things you want qualification. For marriage you don't want qualification. I believe we create our luck. I believe my life is meant to be original. It is not meant to be like anybody else's life. So I will learn from all, but I will not depend on luck for my life to get created. Anybody whom you are inspired by, anybody, and I can bet this without knowing who inspires you. Anybody who inspires you, I can write it and give it to you. They wouldn't have depended on luck to create their life. Who inspires you? And that person depended on luck? And you are inspired by him because of his belief on luck? I have not heard that in 21 years. Anybody saying, he's my inspiration. Why? His belief in luck. That's why he's my inspiration. You are inspired by people who go all out and create what they want, get what they want, do what they want, give what they want. They make a mockery of the obstacles in their life. They play with difficulties. Challenges does not shake them, it creates determination inside them. I believe anybody who's great, in your language, might have had a lot of bad luck in life. Nobody can be great without good quantity of bad luck, if there is something called bad luck. So my life is unique, your life is unique. Let's look at how to get the best out of our life. You are a rose, I am a lotus. Your life and my life will not be the same. Now let's come to something else. People who feel lucky always create and work on opportunities. People who feel lucky will always create opportunities and they will work on opportunities. The other day I was speaking with Avnish Anand. Who is Avnish Anand? The CEO of Carrot Lane. Carrot Lane is one of those companies which is in a part of Tanishq. And I was asking him, Avnish, how has been your business in the last 6 months? He said, mouth watering. I said, Acha, you have shifted into restaurants. Mouth watering matlab? He said, Naren, about 2 years ago, we understood the trend. We understood that people would like to buy jewelry the way they buy clothes. आज इच्छा हो रही है चलो एक 10-15 हजार रुपए का ज्वेलरी लेके आते हैं. The way they don't repeat their clothes for their different friends' marriage, they would like to have jewelry which they don't repeat in different marriages. And they said all these jewelries would not be costly ones. But this jewelry will be in the range of 5,000 to 25,000. He said 80% of our business comes today from jewelry in 5,000 to 25,000. We made that shift about a year ago, and COVID-19 has brought booming business to us. That's why if you read in the Tanishq newspapers a few days back, in the newspapers, the MD of Tanishq was saying, thanks to our jewelry business, our turnover is almost 95% of what it was last year. And I have a few more jewelers in the fraternity who are saying business is down by 50 to 60%. Same industry. Would you call Carrot Lane lucky? Or was it good research and speed in execution? What would you call it? Lucky or good research and speed in execution? How many of you say they were lucky? Raise your hands. Okay, speed of execution and good research. Right? Now listen to me. This is critical. I am saying this idea to you, and Swapnil is here, Mukulika is here, Latik is there. Definitely a few jewelers that I know are here. Will they seize this idea, move fast, or would we wait for a vaccine to come of COVID-19? Until then, out of 30 people working for us, make it 20, and somehow hope that people still come to buy what we already have in stock. And somebody else would change fast. They will get business. And probably I'll continue to say, अपना लकीज खराब है. मैं कितना मेहनत करता हूं मालूम है? 9 बजे जाता है दुकान, रात को 10 बजे इतना पेलता रहता है, घिसता रहता है. आहा, व्हाट लैंग्वेज. ऑब्वियसली काम नहीं हुआ. What makes Avnish Anand a company which Tatas want to buy Carrot Lane? ऐसे ही luck. He says, Naren, I don't know, I get ideas. I get the right people who come and teach me things and go. And you say, I am very lucky. But trust me, people who say they are lucky or people who believe they are lucky, it's not about luck. It's about their willingness to create and work on opportunities. You have a Naren in your life. And you can come to him with questions and chances are very high you will get solutions. You have a life school fraternity in your life. You want to create a group of people to read books, there are 25 people. You want to go for a trek, there are 50 people. You want to do online yoga sessions, there are many people. What you want, we can create a beautiful group. कितने लोगों को ऐसा fraternity मिलता है? You write something and there are enough people who want to read. You sing and there are enough people who are willing to appreciate you. After all, they might say, "अरे यार, मैंने तो unmute ही नहीं किया." You were singing, ना? Very well done. अब उसके बाद में भी अगर उदास है, then you must have been some cousin of another person whose name was Pankaj. जोक नहीं समझा? There was a ghazal singer, ना? चिट्ठी आई है. That surname must have come because of you. वो तो खुश है. And you can always say bad luck. I believe we are blessed that you and me have innumerable opportunities. You want to learn about bakery, you can go to Ritesh. It is funny, he is a fitness coach, but he teaches how to bake. Ritesh, change your profession. Make it, I will teach only salad. और ये बेकरी केक बनाता है और फिर बोलता है फिटनेस. थोड़ा कॉन्ट्राडिक्टरी है, बट ही सेज तेरे को हेल्थ खराब करना है मेरे पास आ, तेरे को हेल्थ अच्छा करना है मेरे पास आ, लेकिन मेरे पास आ. But in another way, that's a very smart thing to do. Ritesh, I really like it, Ritesh. Both deep thinking. Like, not everybody can think so deep. What you want is available. You want to play sports, all you need to go to Anil and say, Anil, मेरे को ये sports खेलने का कोई भी अच्छा coach दिला दो. And he'll give you 5 options. है ना? But if you say, मेरे से सुबह उठा नहीं जाता है, अरे एक दिन आएगा जब तू उठ जाएगा. उसके पहले डिसीजन लेके उठ ले. People who see themselves as lucky, and this is the truth, you will find people who are naturally happy ना, they see themselves as lucky people. जो खुश मिजाज है ना, they always see themselves as lucky. और जो बहुत सीरियस किस्म के है ना, you know this kind of face, you crack the best joke, they are waiting for that life-changing statement to come. But happy people grab it faster. You see that? Serious people will never call themselves lucky. They'll say, अभी इंसान की जिंदगी है, भोगना पड़ेगा, भोग रहे हैं. भोग रहा है ना तो राजभोग. मतलब इतना तकलीफ में मत रहेगा. You will find happy people calling themselves lucky. You will find sad people calling themselves unlucky. So people who feel lucky, they will always create and work on opportunities. People who believe they are lucky, they will take decisions fast. Because they believe they are lucky, right? तो चलो ताबड़तोड़ डिसीजन लो, चलो आगे बढ़ो. Because they don't carry fear in their heart. If you believe you're lucky, you cannot live scared. See this? And if you're scared, somewhere you believe something wrong will happen to you. Something wrong will happen means you feel you might be unlucky. People who feel lucky, they're not scared of failures. They believe results तो आना ही है. Maybe first attempt में आएगा, maybe 3 में आएगा. They're not scared of failures. People who feel they are lucky, they care a damn about the opinion of the world. They believe they are lucky, तो कल solve हो जाएगा. People who feel they are lucky, they learn so fast from their experiences. मतलब उनको सब चीज में अच्छा ही दिखता है. But Naren, is it possible that there is something called bad luck? Yes, of course. Of course. What would be bad luck? Somebody born in a very hostile family. Somebody who naive and believed but exploited by others. Somebody born in the slums who won't get the first chance to be good in life. Many people born in Afghanistan, they start with a very big disadvantage. Our children, if they fail, we will still, through our connections, make something happen for them. Our children are not sincere. We will give them opportunities for 10, 15 years कि आज सुधर जा, कल सुधर जा, 10 साल तक अपन उसको सुधरने की वेट करेंगे. But the children of the people who work in our office do not have the same kind of leeway or leverage in life. So there are some people who have a disadvantage to begin with. But if they are determined to overcome their disadvantage, many of them will find breakthroughs. Their disadvantage will make them stronger in ways your children and my children will never be strong. Their disadvantage might make them humble. Your children and my children may not be so humble ever in their life. A poor person can sleep in their house with rats jumping over their feet. And our children may not be able to sleep in the night if there is one cockroach or one lizard in one corner of the ceiling. Our children might live with a lot of fear about something wrong will happen to them. And these children might care a damn about what is happening around them. Now, would you call those children lucky or our children lucky? So their disadvantage makes them ready in very different ways. It's a John Coombe. Have you heard of that guy, John Coombe? Don't tell me. I am sure that you use his product. He created something called WhatsApp. The inventor of WhatsApp, John Coombe. He came as an immigrant from the erstwhile USSR to America. They are given something called food coupons. जैसे अपने यहाँ राशन के दुकान में राशन मिलता है ना. In US you don't get ration, you get food coupons, and there are shelter homes where you go and have food. जो गरीब है वो चावल लेके जाएगा, पकाएगा किधर, साथ में दाल किधर से लाएगा? So in US you are given food coupons. He survived on food coupons. He used to miss his family like crazy. He would cry every night. I'm all alone. And therefore he said, let me create an app by which I can send to my family messages, I can send to them pictures which should not cost me because I am too poor. I can't pay money. And it led to WhatsApp, which then he sold for only $19 billion. Struggle like crazy. Bad luck. Bad luck. So this is, I believe, we have situations. Every situation has its own opportunities. Every situation has its own drawbacks. COVID-19 is a situation. This situation has its own opportunities, it has its own drawbacks. We are interacting through Zoom. It has its own opportunities and it has its own drawbacks. Every situation has these two parts. I am smart if I can focus on the opportunities and outgrow the drawbacks. I will be very weak, crestfallen, depressed, as they call it, sad. Stress, anxiety, and depression is a part of my life, SAD. They can only look at the drawbacks. You have a butterfly in front of you, you can look at the feet of the butterfly, which is super ugly. Or you can look at the wings of the butterfly, which are super beautiful. Now, the butterfly by itself is a butterfly. It looks dirty or it looks beautiful is a choice that you make based on what you are focusing on. Similarly, luck is something which is a choice. Completely depends on what you are focusing on. It has its own opportunities, it has its own drawbacks. You want only advantages, not disadvantages, it doesn't work. If you have children, they will go for potty, you have to clean the shit. साथ में आता है. So I believe luck is completely defined by what you focus on. Luck is completely defined by what you focus on. You can be a master in the Pygmalion effect, or you can be a case study of the Golem effect. Both is possible by you and by me. The choice is ours. So based on the discussion that we had today about luck, if you have any questions, I'll take them now. Why are so many of you looking so serious? Because you can't blame luck anymore? So anybody, any question is feeling, questions have started coming in the chat box. Arey, Latik is smart fellow. He says chat box baad mein padho, I am audible, please listen to me first. Yes, darling.
Naren, when you said that lucky people find opportunities and on that, I kind of saw myself in like a different kind of a category. Please try to understand. So during these few months, we have been having a lot of family meetings and having a lot of serious discussions as to and a very important part of which was how lucky we are to still be reasonably comfortable. How lucky we are. And the thing is that what I'm thinking currently is that let's just hold on to what we have and just listening to the kind of gory stories that other people are going through. What I'm thinking, I know that this is wrong, but what I'm thinking is that I'm just lucky to have what I have, and I'm just lucky to hold on to what I have. I'm extremely lucky to have everything that I have and be reasonably comfortable, and that is kind of driving me into inaction. Because the third small thing that where I am finding myself.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I understand. So, do you have a question there or just an observation?
Yeah, it's an observation which I wanted to.
Yeah.
So if that kind of incites any response from you also, but I don't know how to like properly deal with that. I know it's wrong. I don't know how to deal with that.
Okay. So it's more. It's less of luck. It's more of relief. नो अपन बच गए काइंड्स. So it's less of lucky, it's more of relief.
All right.
I would say make it into a drive.
Certainly.
See, the excitement of life is when you have something in front of you which you want to achieve, which you want to deliver, where you want to impact. For example, if you go back 2-3 generations, you will find that compared to people where you find yourself lucky, your family was in the same position 3 generations ago. They were struggling to survive. Rajasthan did not give them opportunities. They came here with one gamcha and one lota. No, and your grandfather would have told these stories, and your father would have told, हम लोग ऐसे थे, हम लोग वैसे थे, ये करते थे, वो करते थे, you know.
Yes.
And there are millions of people who are at that stage right now in this world. So we have outgrown something does not mean the world does not need people like us. You may be lucky as far as you are concerned, but can you be that lucky fellow in many people's life? There should be thousands of people who should say, we are so lucky to have Latik. Now it can be something as simple as, what made my family financially stable and secure? Hard work? Was it savings? We earned 10 and we spent only 1 and 9 was saved. So through technology, can I create a mission or join a mission where I encourage every slum person who is earning to save some money? तो खुद के लिए तू लकी है. I understand, I agree. As far as you are there, physically कोई चीज की कमी नहीं है, इमोशनली कोई चीज की कमी नहीं है, प्यार है, मोहब्बत है, मोटिवेशन है, जोक्स है, सब है. Life is not life if I live it only for myself. So let me use this luck and make me as that emblem of luck in the life of thousands of people. You know, I have a friend of mine who used to be the MD of this company called BMC Software. He got connected to Bill Gates. And Bill Gates said that in India there is so much poverty, why don't you do something? He said, I know the corporate world, I know India is poor, but I have never been poor. So I don't connect so well with poverty in India. And I sit in an extraordinary office, my clients are all the airlines in the world, I'm flying everywhere, 5-star hotels is where I have food. तो वो गरीबी ना मैंने सुना है, पढ़ा है, कभी कभी देखा है, लेकिन महसूस नहीं किया. Bill Gates said, do you know enough rich people? It's a beautiful conversation. He says, yeah, I know many rich people. He said, why don't you do one thing? Do those rich people have servants? Because I hear that in India, every house has at least 1, if not 2, 3 servants. He says, yeah. I mean, even if people are earning 30,000 rupees per month, we still have servants at our house. He said, then why don't you do one thing? Why don't you create an app and help these rich people to ensure that their maids have Aadhaar, their maids and their children get educated. You don't have to go and work in the slums. You are a man of technology. Why don't you create an app and ensure that it touches millions of lives? He sat with his wife, Reshma, very, very good people. And Reshma said, we will not only do that, the way in the corporate world we have a 5-day week, why not we ensure that our maids also get a 5-day week? अरे उनको छुट्टी नहीं देंगे तो वो घर में नहीं रहेंगे, घर में नहीं रहेंगे तो बच्चों को बड़ा कैसे करेंगे, पार्क वार्क कैसे जाएंगे, थोड़ा पढ़ाई कैसे लेंगे, कुछ बात नहीं करेंगे. सुबह 7 बजे घर से निकलते हैं उन लोग, रात को 9 बजे घर वापस जाते हैं. ये लोग गरीबी से निकलेंगे कब और कैसे? बच्चे किसके भरोसे बड़े हो रहे? So Reshma said, let's launch a signature campaign and we'll ask our friends, will you commit and will you join this pledge that if I am working in an office and if I have a 5-day week, I will also have a 5-day week for my mates. Now they might take a holiday on Tuesday and Wednesday. I might need them on a Saturday and Sunday. Bill Gates said, the day you have 1 million signatories, I will fund your NGO at least $1 million. He's saying, you produce the results, I will fund you. He went on to get about $2.8 million from Gates Foundation. Bill Gates is making a lot of good difference to the world, which includes motivating other people to use the gifts and opportunities they have to make this world a better place to live in. Mere bhai, you and me are lucky. We are really lucky because we can see all the beauty around us. It's time for us, for somebody else to look at us and say, we are lucky because we have this person in our life. उस दिन मजा आएगा. So if there are 100 people who can look at Neha Raut and say, I'm so lucky to have Neha in our life, it's because she writes so beautifully and it gives me solace. She shares so well and that is what gives us motivation. That day a balance will be created. That I am lucky, and for some people, because I am there, they feel they're lucky. So, I am lucky feeling by itself is a very poor feeling. But going and doing something about this luck is very beautiful. Halatik, do something. And if you want my help in any way, I'm always there for you. Okay, let me see what are the questions. How much time? Okay, 7-8 minutes. Our birth is our biggest luck. Absolutely. Why does one failure cause some more to follow along? Why does this chain continue? When success follows success, we don't mind. So if a failure is followed by some other failure, look at it कि जितनी तकलीफ आनी थी ना एक साथ आके खत्म हो गई. I'm very blessed. Your suffering is now limited to one small phase of life. 3 साल की तकलीफ थी, उसमें सब तकलीफ आके खत्म. Now another 15 years of great life. Or would you prefer every 4 months one तकलीफ to come? And Tyra, there is no proof that one failure leads to another. Through a failure, when I start thinking my life is bad, sada sati is chalu. If somebody tells me, no, tera sada sati chal raha hai, I'll tell them, मेरे को मालूम है, ये 7.5वां साल है. मतलब आज खत्म है उसका, end date है आज. That's why I'm celebrating. So when I believe that this is the turning point, have you heard of this thing called the miracle question? So there is a science in psychology which is called as solution-focused brief therapy. And those of you who work with other people, you should read this up. Solution-focused brief therapy. Now what does this stream believe? They believe that I will meet people once and in one meeting we will work out a solution. There are some counselors who believe their patients should come to him for 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Some people go for decades altogether to a counselor. Solution focused brief therapy says, एक मुलाकात और हालत खूबसूरत. There they have this concept called the miracle question. What is this miracle question? The miracle question is as simple as this. Imagine that you slept in the night and your luck has completely changed. Imagine that overnight you are the luckiest human being on this planet. Now tomorrow morning when you wake up, what will be the proof that you are very lucky now? Think about it. Last night, all of you, because you decided to participate in today's life lesson, God was very happy with you. And God decided, अच्छे बंदे हैं ये सब. So he began by giving me a hello. And then he said, पूरा लाइफ अब उनका चेंज, एकदम गुड लक है अभी इनका. Question is, how will you know that? What if you see, what do you experience? You will say, life tanatan hai. What will make you believe that you are super lucky? So if you say, when Naren comes to my house for dinner, तू बुला तो सही, मैं तैयार है. Create your luck. Go all out and create your luck. Sometimes we assume luck by putting others down. Is that correct? How to save ourselves from this superficial notion of luck? If you're lucky, make others feel lucky. If you believe you're lucky, make others feel valued. Do what we began our life lesson with today. Pygmalion effect. Higher expectations and proper behavior leads to increased performance. Because of you, some people should experience that. करते ना वो, बहुत मजा आएगा. And the fulfillment you feel when you know you have made somebody feel good is unparalleled compared to all that you achieve in life. And we know it. Like you have your Mercedes Benz, you drive around in your Mercedes Benz, that's a different joy. But when we have Stars of the Future program and these 40-50 children who have qualified because they scored a historical high in their school, and when we give our Mercedes Benz for them to sit and be driven around, which gives you greater joy? When you're sitting in a car and somebody looking at you with envy, or somebody sitting in the car that you have bought and feeling, oh my God, I'm so blessed and lucky I'm getting this opportunity. Being a force of goodness is the best thing that you could do to somebody else. And that will make you always believe in being humble, feeling gratitude, and getting the best out of your life. We are brought up in a way that to understand what's good is by comparison and what others, how do we handle that? See, in a way it is right that when I compare myself with others and find my life is much better, which is exactly what Rita was saying, which is exactly what Latik was saying. I see the migrants going through all the suffering, and I see a mother dead on the railway platform and a 3-year-old child standing there and crying, not knowing where to go. Compared to that, boss, when I met with an accident, there were 100 people around me. मतलब बहुत lucky है. This feeling of luck, let's get it transformed into a force of goodness. If I have been given something, it is meant to be shared. It has not been given to me for me to hoard it. It has been given to me for me to share it. I am a medium. I am not the possessor. Let me share. Now you decide what you want to share. You want to share your time, you want to share your sense of humor, you want to share money, you want to share the intelligence you have, you want to share the network that you have. But decide to share. I mean, after becoming the richest man on this planet, Bill Gates is realizing joy is in sharing. It's not in having. And long time back, I read this interview of Narayan Murthy, where he said, the power of having is the power of giving. Because I have, I can give. That's the greatest power. Because I have, keep it, I will have fear. कल नहीं हुआ तो, चला गया तो. And when you have this ability to give, you move to a very beautiful stage, and that's called the stage of abundance. When your mind says, मुझे जितना चाहिए मिल जाएगा, उससे ज्यादा ही मिलेगा. You know, this raw belief that I will always live with enough. I won't live a life of shortage. मेरे जिंदगी में अभाव नहीं रहेगी. मेरे जिंदगी में पर्याप्त रहेगा. That is an extraordinary stage to live at, a stage of abundance. Where the mind says, कोई कमी नहीं होगी. You know, that is what enables a person like me to leave my well-established business and move into training. कि हाँ ठीक है, वहां मैं अच्छा पैसा कमा रहा हूं, लेकिन अपनी जिंदगी में कोई चीज की कमी नहीं होगी. जितना चाहिए उतना मिल जाएगा. And I can tell you 100 stories from my life where it looked like I don't have, but whatever was required came. I believe I am blessed. So convert this thinking called I have more than you to I have more so that I can share. I don't mean to say give away all your wealth. In case you want to, I'll tell you my full name and residence address in case you are making a will or something. I told you, I believe in abundance. आएगा कहीं से भी. Jokes apart, if you are smart, your intelligence is of greatest use. If you have mastery in technology, giving technological guidance and support to people might be a breakthrough. Money is not what stops most things. It is many other things around for which people think they need money. You give it directly to them. But share. Share the best of things you have. Your life and my life will be brilliant. Thank you so much. Love you all. Have an exceptional week. Love you.